Okay, things are going along pretty smoothly. We have a pretty good base for a song here. We're going to start adding some more lead sounds to this. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to create an arp kind of sound to go along with the chord. So grab yet another alchemy. We're actually going to go ahead and dial this one in manually so you get a little bit of a feel for how to do this by hand, so to speak. I'm going to go ahead and grab the chord progression we have here from before. Actually, I'm going to use the non-inverted version. So grab that one. I'm going to solo it. Right now, not impressive. But we're going to grab a arpeggiator. Let's call this here arp. We're going to give it a yellow color. Nice and bright. Okay. We want to go to 1/16 on the notes. We're also going to do, let's see here, I believe I want to do this at a higher note. No, wait. Got that in the wrong place. There we go. Actually, I want that to be a little bit lower. Just kind of gives it a 1 octave higher. So right now it sounds like total garbage. So let's go ahead and fix this up so it's not so nasty. I'm going to actually tune this one down 12. Go ahead and go to 8 oscillators. For B, we're going to go ahead and use a square. Go in here and go to square. Where is basic square? We're going to tune this one down 24. Go with 8 oscillators there as well. So we're starting to overload the filter a little bit, and my ears. Let's pull this back up here first of all. If you're overloading your filters in Alchemy, you need to pull the amps down on the oscillators. That kind of soothes it a little bit. We're actually going to use the spectral on this C oscillator and use white noise. Just a little bit. And for D, I was going to try something new here. Do load audio. Go to factory. I'm looking for viola. Viola, where is that silly thing? Should be under strings. Viola Arco SFZ. Now, if you choose one of the wave files, it's going to try to stretch that sample no matter what note you play. The SFZ is like a collection of samples. It works a lot better that way. That noise doesn't seem right to me. Just need just a little bit. Ah, there we go. Sounds like it's noisy to me. I guess it's fine. Okay, just my imagination. Got a little bit of that noise back in. So the way you get to noise is you actually go to spectral mode and pick white noise. You don't select it from up here. It's strange, but that's the way it works. Okay. So right now we have something that's kind of full and cool. We're actually going to add a filter on this, a low pass for, choose low pass for XPHQ. And what we're going to do is add a modulation, ADHSR new. So right now this is going way, way deep. If you pull the depth down, let's do this. Pull the sustain and the release down so you just have decay. There you go. So the decay will adjust the time, and the depth will adjust the frequency difference. You can also adjust the curve. I don't usually mess with this too much, but that's kind of cool. So you can play around with that to your heart's desire. Kind of want a fuller sound here. So that's not bad. Let me mess with the gate here a little bit. That's another way to kind of mess with the length of the note. We'll go with about 83%. I'm also going to change the style here to pinky up on the arpeggiator. So if we play this, can't hear it. I gotta turn up that pesky volume. I'm also going to mess with the resonance here. I almost said resistance. That's going to raise the volume a lot too. Some kind of a beating sound to it now. Is that the drum? I think it's this attack maybe. If your attacks are too low on things, it'll cause some strange noises. It's a strange noise. Let's pull the attack up a little bit on the ADHDSR1 is always for the main envelope of the sound. That sounded pretty good. And let's give it some verb, short verb, and delays. That's too much. Pull that down a little bit so it's a little quieter. Alright, we're going to add some effects to here to really beef that up some more. Chorus is always a good choice. Grab some chorus here. Whoa! Yeah, I'm still hearing that weird. That's better. There we go. Let's get a phaser. Put an LFO on that phaser. Brief. 4 bars. Pull that dry wet down quite a bit. Take the phase 0. And we'll add some EQ to this as well. Again, we're going to go ahead and roll off these lower frequencies so it sits better with the bass. Trying to figure out where that noise sounds. Right about there. Just cut that way out. Alright, so how's that sound with the rest of the mix? I can barely hear it. I think the sends are maybe a little high on this. Let's pull that back and turn up the main volume. Let's try adding some distortion here as well. Yowzer. Let's pull that pre-gain down. Sounds bizarre. That's That's a little better. Maybe not the Mac. Let's add a compressor as well. Kind of bring that release down. Sounds better without the compressor. So let's just get rid of it. That sounded pretty good. All right, there's your arpeggiator. All right, so pinky up. All right. All right, sounded pretty good. Control S, save your work. Don't forget.